Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to GeoGuessr with myself and Karma Cat. We're going to be going into this challenge in 1, 2, 3, and start challenge. Huh. It's a desert. Huh.
Yep.
So, my guess would be somewhere in the southern hemisphere. I'm going to say Australia, but I don't know why. And
Huh.
this might be Africa, actually, looking at the way the trees kind of move and stuff. The tiny car. So I went south. Which way did you go?
I'm going south, but I can switch.
Um, sure, if you switch, because I'm already like quite a few clicks down the road.
Sure.
Oh, except the road just ended. That was it.
That's funny.
I can't go any further south. All right, fine.
That's
It'd
hilarious.
be that way. Okay. So the GeoGuessr car gave up around there. Um, all right. So yeah, keep going north because south is a dead end.
That's funny.
Um, and no signs at all, so we can't tell which way we're going. Man, this road is horrible. Potholes everywhere. Looks like it hasn't been
It's
repaired
made of
since it was
potholes.
first laid down. Stop signs. They actually do say stop, but apparently that's just a thing for tourists. So
Right.
even like places in Arabia or France will have stop signs that actually say stop because people are people everywhere.
Right.
I'm kind of getting a sub-Saharan Africa thing out of here. I don't know why.
Could be. Wait, is that actually a building?
Could this be actually somewhere in South Africa? If you actually see a building, that's amazing. I don't see any building. Oh,
I
wait.
I got to a building.
Well, there's a building here, but it looks like a farm, or you mean like another kind of building?
No, there's a gas station.
Oh, you're right.
Sherwood filling station shop. Total restaurants.
So we're in Sherwood Forest. Boy, things have really gone downhill since Robin Hood died.
Uh, they always knew that was a risk.
Sherwood Ranch post office. Well, if it's a post office, it should tell us exactly where we were. For some reason, don't post offices usually like the front of the building have? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm so
Wait,
confused.
oh
So
no. Parking heavy vehicles, that doesn't help.
okay, so you go to a public restroom, right? But instead of men and women, they have, in this case, Rasande and Banana. Which one do you think is which?
I would assume bananas are boys, but I'm
Nope.
not sure.
Banana is woman. They at least have pictures, so you don't have to guess. But still,
Pictures are good.
banana being woman. At least I think that's a woman. I guess it could
Oh,
be.
ATM Route Africa
Okay, so it isn't. It isn't
is on the
Africa.
sign in front of the Cafe Africa restaurants.
Well, so is it called Cafe Africa because it's in Africa, or is it called Cafe Africa because they serve African food and they just want you to know that?
Well, with the Route Africa on the official ATM sign in front of the gas station, I'm guessing it is actually.
Okay, no, that's
Um,
fair.
but it seems likely we're in Touristville, right? They call it that.
Maybe. I mean, I found what could arguably be called a map, but it's basically a
Yeah.
straight line saying, hey, go this way for Palapé, Selfie, Selby Pickway, and Baines Drift, but I have no idea where any of those places are.
Huh.
So I'm going to keep my marker in South Africa, but I mean, they speak English in a lot of places in Africa, so I don't know.
Gotcha. Trying to. Ah. Controller's being weird.
Does this say battle disease? I can't even read it this far. Come on. I think that says battle disease controls corridor. How does what?
Hmm.
Hazardous something. I don't know. Something about hazards and diseases. Definitely,
Right.
hopefully not a zombie outbreak.
Stop disease control area. It almost
Business
looks like tent type
drift. Oh,
places.
I get kicked.
Oh, shoot, so did I.
Okay, but I wasn't that far off. South Africa was about right. I just was more middle than north. Where'd you put your marker?
Oh, that's funny. Not where I meant to.
Where'd you put it though?
South America
South America. Yeah, just
isn't what I meant to do.
wrong hemisphere, but I know what you were trying to do there. You just picked something in the south.
Because well, I did a quick drop while I was looking for other things early on, and
Oh,
I thought I had dropped it in Africa, so I didn't go back when I realized it was Africa. So that was my mistake. I should have made sure where I dropped it.
well, that
I
happens
always drop it
sometimes.
somewhere just so it's on the map.
Right. Well, that's funny. Okay, ready for the next round?
Sure.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and go. All right. Well, here at least they maintain the
Hmm.
roads. That's something. We have a sign first off. It says Manzini that way, and Lumahasha that way.
Huh.
Lumahasha. That sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't actually know.
It's funny. I was thinking Manzini sounded familiar. Hmm. What's the sign on the other side of the road? Beep.
It's just some kind of club type of thing. I don't know. I can't really make it out. Helene or something like that. There's a
Huh.
.org address. Telephone number has one too many digits.
Gotcha.
It's kind of weird they didn't blur out the telephone number. Actually, it's usually what GeoGuessr does. So I think we're in Africa again. Just based
Something
on
National Park.
something national park. Which way did you go?
I was trying to get to the sign.
Oh, okay. I didn't
So which way are
realize.
you going?
I'm going north.
Okay, I will go south.
Hmm. Well, it looks like there's a whole lot of nothing this way, so hopefully there's something your way. Farmland at the very least. Okay, well, I had at one point a theory about the power poles being
Yeah.
unique to every continent, and I think I still hold to that. But
Hmm.
there is a subtle difference between these power poles and the ones in America. I mean, these are still
Yeah.
T-shaped, but they're slightly different. Yeah, like some of them aren't T-shaped at all; they're just sticks. But that doesn't actually help me narrow down the country at all; just help me narrow down the continent, which I'm pretty sure we already knew. Assuming this is Africa.
Right.
Now, at this point, there's no signs. I'm going to try reading the cars as they go by, I guess. I'm trying to see something about the cars. Or I've totally missed the car. There it is. There's a person just hanging in the back. I used to do that as a kid. This guy's doing it as a full-blown adult, though. Did you used to do that? Sit in the back of a pickup truck?
Yep. That's totally a thing.
Oh, wait, there's a billboard. It's an actual billboard.
Nashu Martsburg? No idea.
RSSC Main Office Training Center. Royal Swaziland. Oh, this isn't Swaziland. Shoot, I forget where Swaziland is. Assuming it's an actual thing and not just something I made up in my head. Swaziland. I thought was Gabon, Republic of Congo, Angola, Rwanda, Uganda, Tanzania. The trouble is I don't know my African geography as much as I probably should. Swaziland. There it is. It's in South Africa.
Yeah.
Now the trick is where exactly in Swaziland. And that I don't know.
The time to do a trip to Africa so we can get this down better.
Well, we've been to Africa. We just were in. We've only
Time to
been
go to the
in.
other end of Africa.
Yeah, we've only been in one country in Africa, and that's
That's
even
true.
if Tunisia even counts. I think some people would count it more as the Middle East. I don't know. It was on the continent of Africa. I think it counts, right?
I think it counts. But Africa is pretty big, and we went to one small little corner, so it might just be time to go to more of that.
So, okay, I think the reason why Manzini sounds familiar is because it's one of the cities, and I can even see it on the map here for Swaziland.
Oh yeah.
Just I don't know which way we've gone here. I don't know what highway we're on.
Yeah, I haven't seen any signs.
The only thing I've seen is a sign saying, hey, go this way for this stuff, but I don't see a sign saying, we're actually on the highway of M.
Yeah, I
or
haven't
whatever
seen a
it is.
marker.
And it looks like I actually got into a city in the last 4 seconds. This is Lusati. Which I don't know if... No, I wasn't able to find it. Okay, but I got fairly close.
You did.
Oh, where's your marker?
Right below you.
Oh, yeah? Okay, that's funny. So we must put it mostly in the middle of the country?
Yeah, just kind of threw it in there.
So
I'm a little bit more on the south side of the country.
So we were in the national park. Huh. Not sure how we would have known
No wonder
that.
there weren't a lot of signs.
The MR3. Huh. It's funny because I went north, and yet I still saw a sign for Manzini, so that's strange.
Maybe it's where the roads loop.
Maybe. I mean, it doesn't really look like the roads loop at all, but I don't know. It's strange. Ready for the next one?
Sure.
All right. I think all this goes really. I'm going to give that 5 stars. 1, 2, 3, and go.
Hey, a building.
A couple of buildings. No actual signs, though. Oh, wait. Billboards to the east, it looks like. I can't read them, though. Portanovi. I don't know. Italianish, maybe?
So you're going towards the billboards?
Yeah, trying to read them, but this one just says mango. That's not helpful. I'm not exactly sure what they're trying to sell. Are they actually trying to sell me fruit? Because there's a picture of a woman. There's no actual picture of the mango fruit.
Well, they won't let me go towards the church.
Okay, there's stores here. It just says Market, Coca-Cola. I mean, that doesn't help narrow it down at all. Everywhere sells Coca-Cola.
That is true.
But, well, understand, isn't Beck's Italian for beer? Isn't that what the advertisements have us say?
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Could this actually be somewhere in Australia? Oh, this might be a tour bus. Tour bus. Oh, tour bus is gone now. Back in time. Forward in time. Okay. Tour bus has not helped me out. No, but then the sign over here says See Javenna, and I don't know what that means. Tour bus just randomly appears and disappears. And it's a .com address. That doesn't actually help me at all. You find anything good?
No, mine took me to tiny little roads with residential area.
Yeah, that's where mine wants to lead me to.
Definitely farming happening.
The
Minimal signs.
Bedding volcano. And then Cladionica? Cladionica. I don't know what the hell Cladionica means. But I don't think we're in Australia. I want to say somewhere in like lower Europe. I have no idea.
I took mine in Italy, but I don't have a clear reason for that.
No, I mean it's fair.
I think the road just got smaller. I wouldn't want someone coming at me from the other direction on this road.
That's fair. Oh, it's funny. I saw Google reflected in the window here, and I looked around the other side and go, "Oh, wait, where's Google?" Of course, it's on the Google car that's
Yeah.
driving past right now. That's taking the picture.
Ah.
So that didn't actually help me. Yeah. So this road's just gonna get tinier and tinier. Big old W on this truck. That means Gebruder Weiss. Maybe we're in Gebruder, so that would kind of indicate, I don't know, Hungarian or German, maybe?
Oh.
Market MM
Maybe.
Zeta. No. It's going to get progressively smaller as we go along. Now I'm going back to the beginning.
Yeah.
I was hoping there'd be something better over here. Yeah, so if I leave... So you went away from the billboards, right?
Correct. And
Okay.
it's very, very quiet out here.
All right, so I don't want to do that, but what I'm going to try to do is, yeah, go out in the middle of the highway here. So
Ah.
Delta City Podgorica is what it says here.
Huh. What does that mean?
Nova Province. I don't know what the Nova Province is. I'm hoping, like, on the highway we get some better signs. That's a sign telling me that it turns. That's very helpful. Thank you. Leżakowice. Okay, so we might be in, like, Poland or something, because that is definitely not an English word. It's something with a lot of consonants and not a lot of vowels.
Gotcha.
North center of Kalia. Not that I know where Kalia is. I know that's the name of a town, I just don't know how to pronounce it. Zedekar, I don't suppose you have a website that tells me exactly where we are. That would be crazy talk. Okay.
Nope.
Nope. Okay,
That's
well,
the time.
I was closer with Poland than I would have been in Australia, but not as close as I would have been if I was in Australia. Another Montenegro. Montenegro strikes again.
Ah. Oh, I should have left my marker in Italy.
Yeah, you really should have. You've been a lot closer.
Uh,
Where'd you end up?
I was right next to you.
Oh, you actually put it in Poland because you were actually paying attention to me?
Yeah, I put it right near the Czech-Poland borders.
Oh. Yep, I wasn't expecting Montenegro.
No, the words you were saying were definitely sounding closer to that area than Italian. I
Right.
just wasn't thinking jumping across the water. I was thinking.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know. Yeah, I always forget Montenegro's that close to Italy.
Yeah, me too.
All right, ready for the next one?
Sure.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and go. Well, some motorcycle guys. They're being very well. At least the first guy in the lead is safe. He has a helmet.
Mm.
The people behind him, not so much. It's interesting patterns on the windows. I like it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's like their variation of bars on the windows, but if you're gonna have bars on the windows, you should do it with a crosshatch pattern. That's pretty good.
That seems reasonable. Let's see.
So I'm getting kind of a South American vibe here, but I have no idea where this is.
Labor Tororo Dental.
See,
So
Tororo.
many numbers in that phone number. Oh, maybe not so many numbers. It's just that there's no separation between the numbers.
Yeah,
You know where 320 area code is?
Well, where it is in the
Or maybe
States
3 area code is?
and where it is in another country is another thing entirely.
That's true.
Okay, so the stop sign doesn't say stop. It says pare, which I believe is Portuguese. So we might be in Brazil or maybe Argentina, wherever they speak Portuguese. And there's a lot of motorcycles around. But on a street this
It
small,
does seem
that
to be the main mode.
kind of makes sense. I wouldn't want to drive a car here. I'm not wild about the motorcycles either, but I'll take it over a car.
Right.
Sevendi hello, $100. Is that I will say hello for $100, or is that code for something?
Hmm. That is a good question.
I'm sure they'll just, they give you a valuable service for whatever that $100 is for.
Ah.
I just saw a sign that said California.
Oh yeah? How far?
But it doesn't. I don't know if there's another California. Is there like a city or something named California?
Not that I'm aware of, but it's not uncommon.
I'm looking in the States and Brazil right now just
I mean,
to
there's
see.
a few Parises.
Right. But I mean, California can't be. I don't think it's that unique. I remember there being another California somewhere, but I don't remember where.
It would not surprise me at all for there to be multiple Californias.
And I forget what California means. Do you remember what California means?
No, but I know I should know.
Yeah, I mean, you took a history of California class recently and everything. I'm assuming it was covered in that.
Wasn't it named for a island in a book?
Oh, right. Yeah, there was this
Because it's
fantasy land or something, right?
because they thought we were an island and they just never changed the name after they figured out we weren't.
Right, right. Because they only approached from the west because it was really hard to get to it from the east.
Yes.
Because the mountain range ate a couple people.
It gets hungry.
It does get hungry. Well, I have no idea where we are. I'm guessing Brazil, but I couldn't tell you where. And this might be Argentina. It might be Colombia for all I know.
Oh, dead end. Yeah. So let me go through what looks like an alley.
Hey, the Google card goes where it goes. Nobody can stop it. The most frustrating thing is I knew what city we were in, I'd be able to pinpoint it because there are street signs everywhere.
Right, just no helpful ones.
Right.
And we need a city sign, and then we can narrow it. I like all the different colored houses.
Oh, that's weird.
All
The
those bananas.
building
planting.
changes color as I approach it. That's weird. Time travel.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It changes from this washed out thing into this nicely teal, bluish kind of paint. It's pretty neat. But yeah, I have no idea. So we're 3 seconds away, so put your marker down someplace. Clever. And okay, Brazil was not it.
No.
Wow, it was really far away. How far away were you?
A little bit further than you.
Okay, how are we supposed to know that we were in Sinhelico in Colombia? I'm not sure we could have found anything. Maybe if we got on a highway.
Right. Maybe if we'd seen a highway. I definitely didn't. I felt like the streets were getting smaller, more compact.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, I'm not sure how we were supposed to find that one. Huh. Alright.
But it was a cute little town.
Ready for the next round?
Sure.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, and go. Oh, hey, look, it's Montenegro.
Ah.
You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to put my thing right there in Montenegro. At least nearby it. Mostly because it keeps showing up. I don't know if we just have weird siege or what it is. Oh no, I found a sign that says Town of Worcester.
Oh,
West 5907. Yeah, it looks like someone is far enough outside the city that they need to specify what town they're actually in.
Huh.
Isn't Worcester in England? I guess that's one of
That's
them.
what I was thinking.
There could be more than one Worcester, I suppose.
That is true, but I thought I associate it with England or with the UK.
So, okay, so I might have already screwed this question up by saying the name, but you know the sauce you put on steaks, not A1 sauce, but the other one. How do you pronounce that?
Worcester? Was it Worcester?
Is it Worcester?
Sauce? I
Okay.
think.
Um, I just have some people have pronounced it to me, skipping over some of the letters.
Oh, you know I'm not trustworthy for this.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I was hoping that
Have
you
you
would be the
have you
definitive
seen me
voice for me
pronounce
here.
or heard me pronounce anything?
It's worth a
Completely
shot.
untrustworthy.
I don't know if we both say the same thing, then at least we can provide a united front in case anyone challenges our pronunciations.
That seems reasonable. Okay, we'll go with that.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of English here, a lot of Worcester signs, and yeah, country road and Worcester this way and Worcester that way.
Huh.
It's just a pity I don't know where Worcester is. Is it like just outside of London, or I don't actually remember.
I don't actually know that. I'm not 100% sure it's in that area.
There it is.
I
found it.
Yeah?
So if you look at London and you go northwest, you will see Stratford upon Avon, where of course Shakespeare was born, and just past that is Worcester.
Is it northwest?
You said northwest, yes. Now the question is where exactly we are in Worcester. I would assume we're not in Worcester proper, like somewhere on the outskirts. But I don't know where on the outskirts, so I gotta narrow that down.
I'm not actually seeing Worcester. Maybe I didn't zoom in enough.
You need to zoom in a little bit.
So what was the other thing you said other than northwest of?
You'll see, so smaller than Worcester is Stratford upon Avon, where Shakespeare was born.
Okay.
And once you find that, just head west.
Got it.
You got it? Okay. Assuming that's still the right Worcester, it might be the wrong Worcester. But yeah, so because it doesn't have an H, I've heard some people pronounce it Worcester.
Ah.
But doesn't the sauce have an H in it?
I think so.
Okay. Not that I know why it's called Worcester sauce. So Country Road seems like it goes on forever. And I don't know, we might just have to take the 3,000 points or whatever it gives us for being close enough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to narrow it down to get the 5,000. I'd love to as the last round here, but I don't know. Try going back to the beginning.
Freeway marker would be nice. Oh, is that the sign? Will they let me read it?
Sign telling me to turn right. But yeah, there's no mile markers as far as I can tell.
I haven't seen it either. That's funny. Worcester Avenue?
Or I guess they'd be kilometer
There's a Worcester
markers.
Street?
Yeah, I think there's a Worcester Street and a country road. But I think we're close enough to Worcester that I don't know why you would have a Worcester Street this far outside of the main city. Not that I've been able to get anywhere close to the main city as far as I can tell. That was just Hazard. Oh, and I'm out of time.
Nope.
Oh, wow. Totally the wrong country.
Huh.
I did not get a Wisconsin vibe out of that at all.
There's such a... Huh.
So...
Whoops.
Yeah, I mean, what are you supposed to do? That was just yeah. I did not get a Wisconsin vibe out of that at all, and there's not even a town named Worcester here. It's just the road and nothing else. Wow. All right, well, that's embarrassing. All right, well, thank you guys for
Kind of
watching.
hilarious.
This has been. Oh wait, we should look at the view summary. Let's look at the summary. What that is. Okay, well, I got 12,000 points. You got 8641.
Is that first round?
That's fair. I mean, we. Yeah, that first round. I mean, your score was 24. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
But you were on par with me for the rest of them. But yeah, that Wisconsin guess just totally deceptive.
Who knew?
Who knew? All right, thank you guys for watching. This has been GeoGuessr on Peace Universe, your Peace Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.